Srimad Bhagwad Gita, chapter 8, Sloka 25. Ritu Bhabi, we will do chanting. Dhumo Ratri
धूमो रात्रि
Tatha Krishna
तथा कृष्ण
Shanamasa
शनमासा
Dakshinayanam
दक्षिणायनम्
Tatra Chandra
तत्र चान्द्र
Masam Jyotir
मसं ज्योतिर्
Yogi Prapya
योगी प्राप्य
Nivartate.
निवर्तते.
Shloka 26.
श्लोक 26
Shukla Krishne
शुक्ल कृष्णे
Gatiyete
गतीयेते
Jagata
जगत
Shashvate Mate
शाश्वते मते
Ekaya
एकया
Yatyanavritti
यात्यनावृत्ति
Manyaya
मन्यया
Vartate Punaha.
वर्तते पुनः.
Shloka 27.
श्लोक 27
Nete Sriti
नैते स्तृति
Parthajananya
पार्थजानन्य
Yogi Muihati
योगी मुह्यति
Kaschana
कश्चन
Tasmat Sarveshu
तस्मात् सर्वेषु
Kaleshu
कालेषु
Yoga Yukto
योगयुक्तो
Bhavarjuna.
भवार्जुन.
Shloka 28.
श्लोक 28
Vedeshu Yagyeshu
वेदेषु यज्ञेषु
Tapasu Chaiva
तपसु चैव
Daneshu Yat Punya
दानेषु यत्पुण्य
Phalam Pradishtam
फलं प्रतिष्ठम्
Atyeti Tat
अत्येति तत्
Sarvamidam Viditva
सर्वमिदं विदित्वा
Yogi Param
योगी परम्
Sthanamupeti Chadyam.
स्थानमुपैति चाद्यम्.
Last chant. Om Tat Saditi
ॐ तत्सदिति
Akshara Brahma Yogo
ब्रह्मविद्यायोगो अक्षरब्रह्मयोगो
नामाष्टमोऽध्यायः.
नामाष्टमोऽध्यायः.
श्री कृष्ण बुआ जी.
श्री कृष्ण
श्री कृष्णा माता जी, वेलकम बैक.
बुआ जी अभी हम लोग मीनिंग करेंगे श्लोका 25. हाँ
25
हाँ चैप्टर 8 श्लोका 25. बाद में चैंटिंग कर लेंगे. ठीक है. नाउ द मीनिंग चैप्टर 8 श्लोका 25. धूमा स्मोक Ratri night, Tata and Krishna the dark, Shatmasha 6 months, Dakshinayam the sun's southern course, Tatra there, Chandramasam lunar, Jyoti light, Yogi a yogi, Prapya attain, Nivartate comes back. So now Sri Krishna ji is explaining the people who leave their body during the 6 months of sun's southern run and during the darker phase of the moon becomes a part of the celestial abodes like the heavens. This soul return to the cycle of life and death. So now this is Chandrayan. So in the last shloka, Sri Krishna ji has discussed about Uttarayan, where if somebody leaves the body during that phase, they reaches to the higher abodes. So what if somebody doesn't leave the body apart from that, that is the Uttarayan, and that is called southern run of sun, that usually start from 21st June and it ends on December 21st. So from June 21st to December 21st, if someone leaves the body, then they goes to any celestial abodes house, that is any of the heavens, like there are many heavens, so they reach to any celestial abodes and they will come back on this earth. So they didn't, though they don't get moksha, they are again coming taking birth on earth. So southern run of sun usually starts from 21st June, ends on December 21st. Then there is a phase of moon also. Like from Purnima to Amavas is the darker phase. So if somebody is dying from Purnima to Amavasya and in the southern run, then they are tend to come back on this earth. So their soul will come back on this earth. The body is already dead, the body is no more. The soul will take birth again on this earth, and it will be according to their karma, according to their pious activities. They will take birth in a family.
So he dead on Uttarayan and he lived on Purnima, before Purnima.
Good. So he has reached to higher abodes.
I don't know.
Of course. It is written in Gita. Come on, will you explain?
Myself,
Yeah, Ushabaji.
the person who dies in southern, we say Dakshinayan, and the before the Amavasya, before the mane, in between Purnima and Amavasya, the people, those who goes in that reason, they will come back to the earth. They will come back according to their karma, and they will come back to the earth again. Their soul will take birth again in the on the earth. This
Thank
is
you.
what is.
Thank you. Ritu Bhabi.
Yeah, so in this shloka, Krishna ji says that the person who died from December 21st to June 20th, they are dying in the southern phase of the moon, of the sun, and the moon phases from Purnima to Amavasya. Such people will come back to earth. They don't get moksha. They'll take rebirth.
Thank you. Shloka 26. Shukla bright, Krishna dark, Gati paths, he certainly. Ete this, Jagata of the material world, Shashyate eternal, Mate opinion, Ekaya by one, Yati goes, Anavrittim to none, return, Anaya by the other, Avratate comes back, Puna again. So these two paths of brightness and darkness have existed since eternity. The path of brightness leads to liberation and the path of darkness leads to rebirth. So brightness is Uttarayan and darkness is Dakshinayan. So these two are from the eternity. It is not that it has come now. The day the creation has started, the day Shree Krishna ji is there, from that day this rule is there. So one category is those who perform good karmas as well as a single pointed devotion. They attain moksha. They attain the higher abodes. The other is those who perform only karmas. They attain the celestial god, the celestial abodes. So it's very simple. Usha Baji, please explain.
There are two paths for the moksha, or what we say, the after this dead body. There are two paths. One, maybe in the darkness, the person who goes in the darkness, they return rebirth again. The soul will rebirth. And the brightness, the person who leave the body in brightness won't come again. This is what the God says.
Thank you. Ritu Bhabi.
So in this shloka, Krishna ji says it's Uttarayan and Dakshinayan, what he has said, 6 months period of duration. It's not something that is of the new age. It has been there since time immemorial. From the ages, since ages, it has been there.
Thank you. Shloka 27. Na never ete this to striti paths partha arjun jana knowing yogi a yogi muihati confused kaschana any tasmat therefore sarveshu kaleshu always yoga yukta situated in yoga bhava be arjun arjun. So now Sri Krishna ji is saying, O Partha, yogis who know the secret of these two paths are never confused about these paths. Therefore, at all the time strive to be a yogi. So, who is a yogi? Yogi is a person who tries to unite his body with Supreme Lord. Karma Yoga is the union with equanimous karmas. Buddhi Yoga is the union with mind and intellect. Bhakti Yoga is union with God. So yogi is who is trying to connect with something. So hence to achieve liberation or moksha, good karma with selfless karmas and devotion to God is required. For achieving all the above, unity with them is required. Hence, Sri Krishna ji tells Arjun to be a yogi always. So, yogi has all the what we say, all the good nature or all the nature what Sri Krishna ji is telling us throughout the Bhagavad Gita. And if a person who becomes a yogi, it is same alike like Sri Krishna ji. So what are the qualities what Sri Krishna ji is guiding us in Bhagavad Gita is actually the quality of him itself. It is his qualities which he want in his devotees, and he tell that those devotee becomes a yogi. First, a person, a normal human being, from a human being you become a devotee, and from a devotee you become a yogi. So when you become a yogi, you are eligible for moksha, and when you get moksha, you are alike like Sri Krishna ji. So this is what Sri Krishna ji is telling, that try to be a yogi. He is not telling you have to be a yogi. He is telling try. Always try to become a yogi. Buaji. Ritu Bhabi.
So in this shloka, Krishna ji is saying that a person should always strive to be a yogi, and yogi is a person who has all the qualities of divinity, of or whatever Bhagwan ji has said right from the beginning, of doing his primary duties, of always thinking of Sri Krishna ji. So a person should always strive to be a yogi.
Thank you. The last shloka, Shloka 28, it is one of the important shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. It can be chanted for seeking peace. Yedeshu in the study of the Vedas, Yagneshu in the performance of sacrifices, Tapashu in austerities, Cha and Eva certainly, Daneshu in giving charities, Yat which Punaya fruit of pious actions, Pradishtam is gain, Atyati surpasses, Tat Sarvam all, Idam this, Vidyate having known, Yogi a yogi, Param supreme, Sthanam abode, Apaiti achieves, Cha and Adyam original. Sri Krishna ji says, a yogi not only achieves liberation and God's abode but also achieves much greater results by realizing his true self. Then a person who can achieve all great results that one can be achieved by performing rituals of Vedas, sacrifices, severe devotions and charities. So Sri Krishna ji concludes this chapter 8 by telling Arjun that a true yogi achieves much more than a person who is doing the rituals, doing the charity, doing the strict devotions, doing sacrifices. Therefore, always try to be a yogi. Although the path is difficult, but it's not impossible. It is a slow process, but at least you should give it a try. So we also learn and understand that we try to be a yogi. If we are a devotee, the next step is to be a yogi, because the results are more beneficial and more. It is beyond becoming a devotee. Ritu Bhabi.
So in this shloka, Krishna is saying that uh, a yogi can achieve more than a person can achieve by doing yagyas or by performing charity or by devotion, or by performing yajnas. So a person should always strive to be a yogi because his level of achievement is always more.
Thank you.
The
So I
Krishna is saying that you should be like a yogi because yogi are alike Krishna. He wanted to every person to become a yogi, not the charitable, the doing yoga or not doing any more pujas or what. He wanted to be in Krishna always. Remember Krishna all the time. They are the true yogi. He wanted every person to be a true yogi.
thank you. Thus ends the chapter 8 with the name of Akshara Brahma Yog. This ends this chapter. Om Tat Saditi.